guys? Welcome back to another video. I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm just going to explain a little bit. I've been working on this video for probably about 2 weeks. It's a big video. It takes a lot of time to work and do. And then I'm also doing like a side video as well. They're going to be like big videos for the channel. So I've been working on that. Plus, there isn't really sports to talk about. I want to make certain videos, but it's just hard to make them because they're not going to get views. I honestly don't care about views, but I want the video to be pushed out there. So I started making Madden franchise videos again on the channel. I haven't played games on this channel forever. That's why I have a gaming channel. But after I'm starting to change the narrative on that one, I haven't uploaded Madden on that channel in a while. So I'm going to do it on this one since it's football related. And that's what my channel is. Or all sports related. I'm going to start making basketball videos once the season starts. Again. But anyway, let's get into my schedule. My schedule predictions. My evaluation or whatever. But here we go. Week 1, Rams. It'll be a close game. I'm sure it's going to be a loud crowd. It's the first game of Sophie Stadium. After that, no fans are going to show up. They put the Rams on 5 primetime games. 3 of them are at home just to show the stadium because the NFL wants to sell tickets. And the Rams need to sell merchandise to make that $7 billion stadium money back. So that'll be like the hardest game in the first half of the season up till the bye week. But we're going to win. We'll beat Atlanta at home. We'll lose to Seattle. We're at Seattle. Last time I played at Seattle, we got destroyed. We are at home against Cleveland. That's a dub. I think it could be close. It could be close depending on how Baker plays, to be honest. And then the next week, Giants. That's a dub. So at this point, 4-1. Beat Arizona. We're at home. Everyone's saying, oh, they got DeAndre Hopkins. I don't care. They have DeAndre Hopkins. That defense has Chandler Jones, Patrick Peterson, Budda Baker, Jordan Hicks. That's it. That is it. That defense has no real... That defense has good individual players. But as a team, that defense sucks. Like Peterson, good. Like I said, Baker, good. Jordan Hicks, good. Chandler Jones, good. But as a whole, that team just don't play well together. So that's a dub. Then at Washington, dub. At Philadelphia, dub. At Pittsburgh, that'll be good if Big Ben's playing. That'll be a good game, but we'll still win. Then our bye week. So at the bye, we'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8-1 at the bye week. That's best, at best. And then bye week, after the bye, our schedule gets really tough. At Minnesota versus Washington, at Baltimore, at Cincinnati, at home against San Francisco, at home against Philadelphia, on the road against New York. So we'll lose to Minnesota right after the bye week. We never play good after the bye, if we're being honest. In that dome, it's just going to be so hard to beat the Vikings. I think the Vikings are a good team. I think they can win the NFC North. But yeah, that Vikings team is good. We just struggle against that, scheme run team. At home against Washington, blow the lights out of them. At Baltimore, that is our 3rd loss. On the road against Cincinnati, we're going to beat them. At home against San Francisco, we're still going to lose. Sunday Night Football, yeah, we're going to get destroyed. Then at home against Philadelphia, on the road against New York, those are 2 dubs. And I posted this on my Twitter, which has like more followers, whatever, than all my other socials combined. It's kind of funny. I was like, we're going to go 12-4. I put our losses. I'm like, we're going to lose to Seattle. We're going to lose to Minnesota. We're going to lose to San Fran and Baltimore. And everyone was like, whoa, you don't see us having a divisional loss? We're not going to lose to Washington. Washington sucks. We're not going to lose to New York. New York sucks. And they're like, oh yeah, I agree, but what about Philadelphia? Philadelphia, do you guys forget how bad that football team is? And think of it this way. Why did we lose the first time against Jason Garrett? Why? Half of our losses last season was because of Jason Garrett. Let's be honest. Down, what was it, 8? 8 or 10 against New England? And you kick a field goal with 6. There was just so many situations that if we would have been better coached, we would have won. Also, just a lack of discipline. We didn't even try the first half. Jason Garrett motivated 0% of the players in the first half. We came out playing like crap. That second half, the players motivated themselves with that good locker room and almost came back every single time we were down. But that's just the way it is. We are such a better football team than Philadelphia. I'm sorry. We are such a better football team. And I don't see us losing a divisional game. The last time 2018, we were 5-1 in the division. We lost because of a stupid penalty that was rigged. our long snapper, LP Lucador, I can't pronounce his name, number 91. I just said that. He put the ball, like he moved the ball, and let me pull my phone out. I'm done with the schedule. That's what I was holding up when I went up on it. That's funny. He moved the ball up to snap it. Every team, if you watch every extra point attempt, every field goal attempt, the center always moves the ball up to get like a higher snap. Every long snapper does that. Even the regular center on like a shotgun or anything. Every team does that. Every single team does that. So I don't know how they called it the once. Even he said it. He's been in the league 16 years. I don't know why they called it. I do it every time. Other long snappers come out. We did it every time. And then Brett Maher just choked the field goal after the 5-yard penalty. So yeah, we would have been 6-0 that division. Last year we went, what was it, 5-1 again. We lost to Philadelphia. Yeah, 5-1. Yeah, we went 5-1. So I don't know. I think we go 12-4 at best. At worst, 9-7. Like I could see one of those Philadelphia games getting pushed. Maybe one of those easier teams. Because like right now, we can view the Cincinnati Bengals as a bad team. But later on in the season, they could be a really good football team. Or we could view the Minnesota Vikings as a really good team now, but they could be a complete flop when we play them. We could view the Seattle Seahawks as a very good team, but when we go play them, they could be a very bad team. You know what I mean? So like narratives can change. Or we could be that team that we think is going to be good and flops. It becomes a bad team, and then that's an easy win for every other team. But we don't just have that. We don't have that potential for this season. I mean, it is gonna be the most exciting. Like we could easily go 13-3 as well. Like one of those good teams, we could close out and beat San Francisco. We could close out and beat Baltimore. We could close out and beat Seattle. But if one of those happens, I can see it like an alternate. We choke against a very bad team. Like, look at the Browns last year. They beat the Ravens. That was before the Ravens figured out their identity and figured out what they wanted to do with the offense. But they struggled. At the beginning of the season, they lost to the Chiefs and the Browns, and that was their only 2 losses. But, I don't know. I think there are a couple teams, like, just the Rams. Like, week 1, that could be a wild card. Like, who knows how well that team's going to play? No one knows. Because they lost so many good players, but yet they have some decent talent on that team, and they had a decent draft. So, because they always say, like, Brandon Cooks is such a big loss. Good receiver, but they got Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Gerald Everett, Josh Reynolds. They even drafted another receiver. They got Cam Akers. They had that 4th-round pick from last year, running back. So that team is still good. The defense, not so much. They lost a lot on the linebacker position. They lost, I want to say lost, but they still got Jalen Ramsey, but he's overrated. And Aaron Donald's a beast, but he can't help a whole defense. So, there are a couple throw-up games like Cincinnati. They could be really good. They could be really bad. Washington, they're going to be trash. I mean, Pittsburgh, they could be really good, or they could be bad like they were last year. That offense, Pittsburgh got carried by their defense last year. That offense was god-awful. But Big Ben, that team can be changed completely. So if you guys did enjoy, leave a like. If you dislike, that's okay. I don't blame you. I wouldn't watch my videos either. But if you do, appreciate it.